So welcome back. This episode I'm going to make it a bit more about the character development. So I feel like my character stats do not complement my character skills whatsoever. So if you've had a look at my previous episodes, I have sort of started building more into an AoE style character, but my skills are not very area of effect orientated. So I'm going to start sort of building something up here, I think. Off camera, I did a little bit of housekeeping. So before, this dash was absolutely atrocious. It would have driven anybody with compulsive disorder crazy. So I have sectioned things out, I've cleaned it up, and I now have items dedicated to certain tabs. So what am I going to do here? I'm going to strip my character of all his skills, all of his support skills, and then build up from there. So let's get into that. So right now I have one more passive skill that I can spend. I'm going to drop it into, again, AoE damage, because that's where my main focus is. And then I will tear out his support skills. How do I do that? Okay, skills. It's been a while since I've actually been in here. I've got no idea what I'm doing. So I'm gonna manage the sockets and I'm just gonna unequip everything. And we're gonna take all these out. Can't get rid of the normal item there. All right. So if I come to my stash, I have a crap ton of uncut skill gems and uncut support gems. What I've worked out is take your time, actually put some time and effort into these things. Don't just save them up because they're useless if you just sit there and stash them. They're not helping you in any way. And you can actually carry these over to other characters as well. I'm gonna move these over this way. I'm probably gonna cut this out. Alright, welcome back. Now that I've organized this, I'm going to start looking at things that are more AoE orientated. Now, recommendation is, this is for me coming from a casual perspective, just play the game. Just play it and work out what you enjoy, and then something will sort of fall into place as you go through. Now, I'm looking for things that have AoE up in the top left-hand corner. So AoE melee strike, AoE melee slam duration, AoE melee slam, travel payoff. So everything seems to be AoE. Well, look at that. So the one thing that I do know is I'm going to grab my rolling slam because that is my lifeline skill. I'm going to use that. I'm actually going to run with leap slam as well, because that's a good way to get into melee. I don't really care much for armor breaker. I don't really give a shit about breaker through armor plates. Earth shatter. Earthquake. I'll take earthquake because that has a nice big area of effect. Bone shatter is another one of my staples as well. I seem to like that. Now earth shatter is one I don't have much experience with. I'm not quite sure what I can do with that. So while dual wielding both weapons, hit with less attack speed, minimum 6 strikes. So yeah, so slam the gown, sending out a fissure that deals damage. The enemy's spikes. Okay, so when Warcry. So Warcry seems to be a staple of this build as well. So you tend to lay down a trap and then you throw out a Warcry, and that does additional damage. So it'll do something a little bit extra, is what I'm noticing. Molten Blast is something that I don't like too much. And Herald of Ash, I think this is the persistent. Yep. This makes everybody explode once I hit them. So I'm going to actually socket these guys in. This will be my starting template, so to speak. So I'll chuck Bone Shatter in next. I'll then go Earthquake. This is just me sort of keeping it clean. I'm then going to go Leap Slam. Then Infernal Cry.
Flame of the Forge!
And then Herald of Ash. Alright. So these are going to be my main skills. I can't remember how to actually bind them to my keys, but I'll do that off camera. Okay, so these skill gems I'm not going to worry about at this stage. Okay, now let's start upgrading some of these. I'll take this first one. I'll take my level 10. So Rolling Slam is at level 9. I'm just wondering if I just throw my Earthquake straight up to level 10. So Totem Shockwave, well, Shockwave Totem, this is something I want to get because I feel like this will combo really well with everything that I've got going on at the moment. It throws up like a pillar that will just continuously send out shockwaves and hurt everything around it, but it also gives them a distraction. So the enemy will actually run to it as well and try and attack it. So it takes a bit of the heat off me as well, which is what I'm thinking may be alright. I'm not sure if I can actually purchase that straight out, right? Yes, I can. So I will purchase Shockwave Totem. I'm going to drop that in there. So we can take something up to level 9 as well. So I'm going to take Earthquake up to level 9. I will take... what do I want to do? Not sure what Sunder does.
Sunder cracks the earth in a wide swathe and causes shockwaves from any enemy's hit. Target.
So again, that is a nice AoE, but that will be a good ranged AoE for me, I feel. So I'm going to go with Sunder as well. I'll drop that in. So they are 2 more skills that I'm going to actually incorporate into this build. I'm just doing this for funsies, really. Alright. Sunder. Oh, I can actually socket things over here too. I'll just drop that over there for now. Alright. So it looks nice to me so far. Okay. Whoops, wrong button. Alright, now, is there anything else I can upgrade? I'll take Bone Shatter up to level 8. I'm going to take Infernal Cry up to level 8. And I think that's about it. Alright, so that's my base build so far. Now I'm going to actually just keybind everything just to make it easier for myself. Alright, so what I have done is I've kept Rolling Slam on my right trigger, attack on my right bumper. I've kept the roll where it is because that's handy. I have kept the Bone Shatter on Y. I've moved the Leap Slam onto X, so that will get me over to enemies quicker. I've kept my Earthquake on A. I now have my Shockwave Totem on my left bumper, so it gives me a little bit more flexibility there. And then I've actually combined my Infernal Cry and my Sunder on my alternative action bar. So Sunder is now my right trigger, and Infernal Cry is now my right bumper. So I feel like that will work well for me, and they will combo up quite well. Now I've got to start putting my support gems in. So let's just start spending them up. I'll spend my level 1 ones first because you can actually have multiple of the same gem and socket them into different skills. I kind of remember from a previous version of this game you couldn't do that, but now you can. So I'll move these level 2s over here, just keep them with each other. I'm not sure why some of these have a icon and some of these don't. Alright. Just gonna go with that. Okay, so these level... what's this one? So this is an attack and it's fire. So fire attunement. I don't know if I really give a shit about fire attunement at the moment. So armor explosion. And then Batter shout. So that's for a war cry. What's it doing for me? Supports war cry skill. Okay, so supported skills consume fully broken armor. All right. I don't really care about that, to be honest. Let's start engraving some of these and see what we can get. So I want magnificent aura, magnified aura. So this can go under Sunder and a bunch of other things. So I might get a few of these actually. Where'd that go? Ah, it automatically sockets into my skills. I might actually get one more. Alright. And then... So these are the recommended skills. I can actually hit X and then go into every skill and just pick whatever I want. But I'm just going to stick with recommended because I feel like that's probably the better way to go for me as a casual. So compressed duration. Sport skills have 30% less skill effect duration. Now, I feel like this benefits the fact that when you actually drop an earthquake down, it takes a little while for it to erupt. I think that minimizes the time that it takes to erupt. I might grab one of them. So we're going into the level 2s now. So again, prolonged duration, so this will keep it out longer. You can also go magnified area. That would be nice as well. I'm going to prolong the duration, make them last a little bit longer. I kind of want to go Urgent Totems 1. It creates totems, causing them the skills to place totems more quickly. 80% increased totem placement speed. So I can start slamming out totems a lot faster. I want to have a look at my basic attack. So leech life. So support attack, physical damage to leech life. That could help with my ability to survive. Behead 1. Sport strike skills, causing them to steal a modifier from a rare monster they kill. I don't know if that actually benefit me. Might just go leech life, because I do have a regeneration sort of build happening. Alright. Just gonna go from there, just see what I got. Gonna take them out for now. Alright, welcome back. Now, I am going to start socketing some of these into my skills. So, this is what I'm thinking. I'm going to take magnified area. I'm going to start dropping these into some of my skills that I use a heck of a lot that I think will benefit from this. So I'm going to magnify my rolling slam, I'm going to magnify my earthquake. Whoa. I am using controller, so it is a bit haywire at the moment. I'm going to magnify my shockwave totem. And I'm actually thinking about magnifying my Sunder to make it a little bit more bigger. Now, I want to take Urgent Totems. I'm going to drop it on my totem. My Mace Strike. I want that to have Leech Life. I also want that to have... I want Fire Attunement. Where is it? So multi-shot's not going to help me. Momentum. Is this the one that does... No. Increased attack speed. So I'll take this one as well. Increase the attack speed of my Mace Strikes. And brutality. So more physical damage. Alright. So rolling slam. I want to drop brutality on that. Make it stronger. Bone shatter. Now bone shatter, I kind of want that to have a bit more of an armor penetrating ability. So what does tireless do? So support skills have 25% chance. Do not counterattack stand power. Fist of War. I did have a Fist of War too, but for some reason, the game has decided to delete it. Oh, there it is. So I actually want this to go on my Earthquake. Because I like my Earthquake having that astral ability. I will then make my Leaping Slam. Oh. There's just too much to do. There's so much you can do with this. I think I want to give that to Ash.
Flame of the Forge!
Arrows of Ash. Compression time. So this is... skills have less skill effect duration. This one has more skill effect duration. I want my Warcry to have more time. Bone Shatter. Skill gain. No. Elemental, don't really give a shit about elemental stuff. So Enduring Impact. No, I'm going to put Armor Explosion on Bone Shatter. I find that that is handy. Don't care about Fire Entombment. Actually, Fire Entombment can go onto... I can't. Ignore that. Enduring Impact. Heavily stunning. So, a leap in. I want it to stun. And Aftershock. I want to have the ability to Aftershock the ground. Fist of War. I'm going to drop that onto Sunder, so that way it gives a bit of an astral boost. And then Bone Shatter. I might leave it there for Bone Shatter. Tireless. That's a Warcry skill. Let's just drop that in there for now. Be cool if you could double the armor explosion, but you cannot. About a shout. I'm going to actually swap that out. And then Bone Shatter. Spell skills do elemental damage. Go up. We'll give that to Bone Shatter. Okay. So, approaching ground. That is an earthquake skill only. So, I'm going to take... I'm just going to dump these in here. I'll worry about cleaning that up later. I want to take one of these abilities that enables me to improve the quality of a skill gem. Not the one that I was after. There's one that enables you to add another socket. So improves the quality of armor, improves the quality of a wand. Have three, yep, so I want this one. So I'm going to use this. Unstash it. Oh, I can't bloody use it from there. That's a pain. I'll take Earthquake. Drop that there. I'll upgrade it. I'll put it back. Now we got level 3. Yep, now we're rocking 3. That's cool. Put that back. So this episode's not that exciting. It's just me fixing up my character because I've neglected the crap out of it. And now I'm gonna drop these in. And Astral. Alright, this is looking far better. I'm not sure what to put in there. I'll work that out another time. Oh, let's test this out. Let's jump in somewhere and see what we get. Might need a little bit more tweaking off camera, but it'd be better than nothing right now. See what we can do with it. So I can leap in. Hey. Is it rolling slam? Oh, did that just... That feels nice. That has life leech on it now. So again, leap it in. It's not hitting as hard as I'd like it to. So I might need to put some brutality to it, maybe.
Steel yourself!
I have no idea what the hell I just did there. Was that Sunder? Holy shit. That skill annihilates. So my Walker Eye sets everything on fire. What about my totems? And then if I cry. Alright, I'm liking this. A lot more variety than what I had before. More stuff to play with, more toys. Oh, I love that. That just owns. And the Earthquake. Yep. This is much better. I do want to get another passive ability. Or if I can swap out my passive ability for something else. Like I want to go with one of the protection ones. So I don't think this explosion one's really... I won't say that it's not doing anything for me. It's actually doing a hell of a lot. I just like to try them out, that's all. Oh. Not sure how I set that off straight away. Oh, that must be the Astral. Ah, work of art. Just love it when a build starts to come together. I want to try it on an Abyss now. I feel like an Abyss would be a real pain in the ass. Oh, that just ruined the boss. Yeah, and Leech. Leech is helping a lot.
Feel my wrath!
So what else have I got? I have to find one more skill that will complement this. Because I got one more slot left. Yeah, that jump in. That jump in's really nice. This is better.
I knew it!
Yeah, and Bone Shatter is still a beast. I'm not sure if I want to start working up the stun as well. So AoE stun. So jump in, stun the enemy, and then just bone shatter him straight up. That might be a good way to go. So I think this test is pretty good. Could be better. Somebody's probably got a better idea of what I could do. If you got a better idea on how I could further augment this, please drop a comment in there. That'd be really good to have a chat. Wouldn't mind trying it out either. Because right now, this is just me spitballing. I got a spare 30 minutes, so I'm just doing the best I can with what I got. But again, I am... if it's a meta build, if everyone's like, oh, this is the way that everybody's running it, then yeah, look, not really into it. But if this is like, hey, I'd suggest maybe trying this instead, then I'd be down. Spend that skill point. So I've got everything there in the AoE world. I'll grab this last life regen. That'll make me happy. I don't really care about that center one because I don't run around with allies. Yeah, so that leap I think should be a stun ability. I should try and find a stun support gem to actually boost into that. Because then you lay the stun and then you do the bone shatter. So the Infernal Cry lights them up straight away. So if Infernal Cry is setting them on fire, maybe I should have that as fire attunement. Because it's not really doing physical attack damage. Put your face out there, I'm gonna smack it. Leap can actually be used to get yourself out of trouble as well. It seems to go into trouble quite well. Don't know if it gets out of trouble. Or I could just do that. That ability gets you out of trouble too. Oh, and it cools down so quickly too. I even hit these guys over here. That's great. Ah, an abyss. My favourite. Let's see how this goes on the abyss. Okay. So far so good. Start dropping some totems. Weight down. Drop another totem. Bloody hell. Drop in. Oh, that's a boss, isn't it? Yes, it is. Hit him with the sunder. Sunder is nice. I won't lie. Okay, so they can't get you while you're in the air. Drop the totems down. I can't put an earthquake down, why not? Another earthquake. So totems are doing alright. Ah, you stopped me. Fine then, have one of these. Now that didn't feel too bad. That wasn't actually as bad as what it normally was. Like I'm normally yelling at the bloody screen.
Face me!
Having things set up actually helped a lot. Funny enough. Oh shit. Scared the crap out of me much. Hey, I can do that too, dude. I'm totems. Now, what's he gonna do to me? Gotta call the thunder and the ice and everything else. Oh, you shithead. So I can jump into him. Play the rolling slam. Light him up. Hit him with thunder. Oh. This shit froze me. I have no idea if this is an actual stage boss or if this is a boss. This is insane. This is cool. Can I actually break this pillar? Yeah, we're gonna bust this down. We gotta beat him. Just gonna keep hitting with the rolling thunder. Try and get some of these totems up. Now that's funny, I'm actually under his arc, so he couldn't get me. Slam. Drop one of them. Drop one of them. Damn, he got away. That's another one. Oh, shh.
Crush them!
Drop the earthquake. So I can get the thunder off. Yes, can. Jump in. Probably a bad idea jumping in, but so close. Got him. I will say,
favors me. This is curious.
I don't know why you said it that way, but I would say that is a successful test run. Yeah, I could do with a little bit more tweaking, but I'm happy with the way this character is starting to turn out now. I really am. I'm gonna leave it there. Drop us a like and subscribe. I know this was a bit of a tedious episode, but anyway, this is gonna be done. So, until next time, look after yourself and stay safe. Thank you.